Klobuchar recently ran an ad for her campaign. I want to show you this ad, but before I show you her ad, I want to show you what a good ad looks like first. When you watch this ad from Bernie Sanders, you'll see exactly why Amy Klobuchar's ad is so bad. So let's take a look at this good ad first.
Real change never takes place from the top on down, but always from the bottom on up.
Bernie Sanders' healthcare for all idea is gaining steam.
Free tuition, free college tuition, free tuition champion, Senator Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders added, the greatest threat to national security is climate change.
The future of our planet is at stake.
Sanders taking on Amazon.
Bernie Sanders has been consistent hammering about income inequality.
Nobody in America works 40 hours a week, should be living in poverty. So our economy is rigged. We have a campaign finance system which is corrupt.
Sanders leading the charge to stop war against Yemen.
The first time ever the Senate has voted to end an unauthorized war.
The fight against injustice has been the work of his life.
Jobs and education, not jails and incarceration. We are not going to retreat on women's rights.
Sanders pushing a bold agenda that includes protecting DACA recipients and comprehensive immigration reform.
You don't rip little children away from the arms of their mother.
A major announcement from Amazon. Amazon will raise its minimum wage to $15 an hour. 350,000 workers.
Thousands of workers at Disney World will get raises. It's a victory for Bernie Sanders.
It's a victory for all workers. Brothers and sisters, we have a lot of work in front of us. If we are prepared to stand together, there is no end to what the great people of our nation can accomplish.
That was a good video. That's what a good video looks like. It shows all the policies. It shows Bernie Sanders' past, his voting history, what he stands on, what he actually fights for. He literally goes to places and makes change happen, unlike Amy Klobuchar, who pretends like she can make change happen by basically doing bipartisanship tactics, which is absolute, hogwash for she'll just pass right-wing agenda. So let's take a look now at Amy Klobuchar's ad. I know I've probably already lost like 80% of my audience by this point in the video, but for those of you who still decided to be here, take a look at her ad.
If you feel stuck in the middle of the extremes in our politics and you are tired of the noise and the nonsense, you've got a home with me. I am someone that tells the truth. I don't make promises that I can't keep. I have people's back, and I believe that to win, you bring people with you, and that is how you govern as well. Because I don't want to be the president for half of America. I want to be the president for all of America.
I'm Amy Klobuchar, and I approve this message.
That entire video was literally just a bunch of stock footage, a dry acoustic soundtrack from YouTube's audio library, and Amy Klobuchar's introduction to the last debate. Don't turn the intro to your recent debate into your ad. That's a bad idea. Especially when that very intro that you gave at the debate had no applause. Now, besides that, there's just so many obvious things that are wrong with this ad. If you masked her voice and played just the audio, like if you mask her voice in like this low bassy tone, right? So you couldn't tell who it was. It would be impossible to tell who that candidate was. So if I played that again and I just like lowered the pitch a bunch so you wouldn't be able to tell who the candidate was, there would be no other way of determining who that candidate was. The only thing she stood on was that she tells the truth. Wow, Amy. You tell the truth. That makes you so good. Here's the thing. I'm sure a lot of Republicans tell the truth. What makes you better, Amy? You see, you can't answer that question because You have no substance. You're just a female version of John Delaney and nothing more. That's it. What's worse is that if every other presidential candidate died of a heart attack, people would probably vote for a cat over Amy Klobuchar. And you know that's true. You know that's true. Remember how like there's this Alaskan mayor that's a cat, right? It was like a joke and everything. And that would happen if Amy Klobuchar ran for president. That would happen. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. I'm not kidding. You know that's true. Because at least a cat won't screw this country more than Amy would. Let's just be honest. She's a Republican. She's a Republican. She just won't admit it because she likes to think that she's on the right side. Left being the left side. She's not though. If anything, she's not right. She's just on the right.